and welcome to the Percival Molson Stadium.
And we're live at Percival Molson Memorial Stadium in Montreal. Premiership de Montréal action this evening between Verdansk and Les Elephants. Graham Naismith with you on the commentary, and we've got a really tasty match on deck tonight. Two of the top teams in the Premiership de Montréal, both with playoff aspirations and championship aspirations, and they're going at it this evening. We have Les Elephants in their white uniforms, their white secondary uniforms, but here comes Verdansk right away with a big scoring opportunity. Good defending, shoved him over, but he got the ball first, and the Elephant goalkeeper keeps it in. As we were saying, Les Elephants, white uniforms, green socks. Moving from right to left on your screen, and that was Verdansk with the chance right there in their orange tops with black bottoms. Just to the left, you see White Eagles changing up after their match. They defeated Sabelero moments ago. Two more teams there, White Eagles and Sabelero, with playoff aspirations. As we said, Les Elephants in their secondary uniforms tonight. There's Sabelero just cleaning up, having a word with the staff. Both teams are actually traditionally wear orange. Verdansk in orange and black, and then Les Elephants in their all-orange kits that mirror the Côte d'Ivoire national team. Les Elephants is the nickname, actually, of the Côte d'Ivoire national team. Ball over the top, bouncing over there. Les Elephants keep it in. Or actually, no, he lets it roll out. Smart play there. He knew he was going to get a corner, and he let it roll out. So a real opportunity here for Les Elephants after Verdansk started awful strong. A scoring opportunity they'd probably want back. Left-footed corner coming up from Les Elephants. Lofted in there, no one really claiming it. Defender heads it up, back in there by Les Elephants, bouncing around, and the goalkeeper eventually falls on it. But yes, Verdansk proving to be the class of the league through the first handful of weeks, as that ball caught a hand, signaled by our official Igor Harhu. The veteran always has good control of the match, and he's got control of this one here, but there's a poor giveaway as Les Elephants didn't have control of the ball. They poke it through now. Verdansk, a nice 1-2. Open shooting lane for him. One more pass. There's the shot. Ooh, that was curling towards the top corner. Blocked away by Les Elephants. Courageous defending, and they're more than content to give away a throw-in after that smooth offensive move by Verdansk. Verdansk looking very dangerous with that front three, and they've been dangerous all season, wreaking havoc on the league. They'll maintain the ball here. One key part for Verdansk is their midfield play. They move through the midfield with such ease. More good one-touch ball movement here as they work it across the top. Les Elephants scrambling to keep up as they move it to the far side. Trying to dribble in there and take on a man 1v1, but it was good defending, getting the foot in. Now Les Elephants with somewhat of a counter-attack here. Swing and a miss, but it's through to the keeper. And a Verdansk player finds himself on the turf. Looks like he'll be okay to continue, and actually we're continuing with the play as that ball stayed in play. Les Elephants get it back. Chance for a long shot, blocked away by the defender. And now a foul committed. And it will be Verdansk ball. Furious action to start off. Pretty much what you'd expect from these two teams. Could be a really good match coming up. Good pressure there as he creates the turnover, and Les Elephants get it back in their attacking third, but then they play it into the midfield, and then a poor touch lets them down, and here comes Verdansk. Spraying it to the far side. That one headed out, but not out of play, more out of danger as they walk the tightrope on the far boundary. Les Elephants, a well-respected team around Montreal. Advantage played here by the official as Les Elephants try to poke it through, but Verdansk has this one under control. No, they don't. Poor defending, and eventually they get it away. The The initial defender was going to shield his man, allow his teammate to get it, but his teammate showed no interest in getting the ball. But yes, Les Elephants, very well regarded around Montreal. There's a couple of, I guess, semi-formal leagues around the city, the African League and the Latin League, and obviously Les Elephants play in the African League. And there's some really good competition in that circuit, I tell you. But Les Elephants, I believe, won the league or made some noise last summer, and there's a foul against the team in white. And Verdansk get it going quickly. Les Elephants, they started slow. Seemed at times like they couldn't score a goal, couldn't buy a goal. I recall they were shut out 4-0 by White Eagles in a match where it was an even match. It's not like they obviously weren't being outplayed to the extent of it being a 4-0 scoreline. Maybe White Eagles were slightly better on the day, but they weren't 4 goals better. And Les Elephants just unlucky. But we'll see if they can. They've started to turn their fortunes around. And we'll see if they can really turn them around here. That's a hard collision there. Both men back to their feet. Now the goalkeeper's off his line, and they'll want that one back. Frantic action there. The goalkeeper and the central defender had a hard collision. Thankfully, both of them okay. And the ball fell to a Verdansk player who had a wide open net pretty much and will want that one back. Good chances for Verdansk early on. If they fail to emerge with full points, they'll look back with their hands on their heads at the first 10 minutes or so. Verdansk, they seem to end the first half very strong. They score a good number of goals in the final 15 minutes of the opening half. Good stamina on the team. And we'll see if they can replicate those performances this evening. That one headed almost straight up in the air around the halfway line. And now good awareness, letting the ball roll right through to his keeper, who's showing no ill effects from that hard tumble a few moments ago. Verdansk, definitely a scrappy, fiery team in this league. They actually won the league back in 2019 under a slightly different name. They were known as CCSL Selection at the time. But it's the same core of players, I'm told. And they're back and looking really good this year. Good touch on the ball, but it was just a bit heavy. But now we'll be back with Verdansk, who play back to their keeper. It's interesting to see a good hard press by Les Elephants there, and they've got the ball here. Moving towards the middle of the field, they lay it off. Trying to cut it back now to the near side. Les Elephants looking to get something going. Lofted in towards the back post. Heavy ball. Going to be harmless at the end. And actually, the assistant referee perhaps actually signaling an offside. And I believe that is the call based on where they've placed that ball. Jacques Tia, the cool head at the back, really the leader of the Les Elephants team. He's actually one of the oldest players on the team. And he's not an old man by any stretch, as here comes Verdansk. Dribbling forward, left-footed shot, always just being blazed over. But Les Elephants, younger team, lots of energy in the group. But they do have the calm hand at the back of Jacques Tia. Official in conversation here about the soccer ball. And we're going to change balls. So the one they started the match with, not up to his standards. And we'll get it back going here almost exactly on the 10-minute mark. Verdansk with by far the better chances thus far. Nice flicked on header to run onto here, and he's going to get onto it. Defender shepherding outside, but then there's a good strike parried away by the goalkeeper. Really nice flicked on header for him, and the defender was doing his best to keep him outside. He was looking for that top corner. Didn't place it quite as well as he would have wanted, I don't think. It was almost right at the goalkeeper when you think about it, but the keeper, recognizing the power of the shot, threw everything he had behind it and made an athletic-looking save. And it's going to be the first corner, or excuse me, the second corner of the match, actually, for Les Elephants. First one didn't come to a whole lot. We'll see what they've got here with the left footer. That one in there, looking towards the front post. No one really home, and it doesn't clear the first defender. Verdansk looking to counter here, moving fluidly through the midfield. They spray it outside, but then the right back gets right there. And now play blowing up. I think the official was unhappy with how that player clattered into the defender trying to get the ball, and we're back to the action. Ooh, trying the pirouette. And now trying to dribble his way out of a cul-de-sac, and he'll draw the foul, dragged down by a couple of players there. Sia, I believe that's Jacques Sia, ranges over, and he's going to try his luck with this free kick. Or no, actually he's going to leave it for his teammate. High ball dying towards the top of the box, knotted down. Nervy moments there for a second as it looked like it was going to fall right to one of the Les Elephants attackers. Verdansk dribbling forward. Outnumbered here, but they'll try to pass their way out of it. And nope, that pass not up to snuff as it's picked off. Bumping, clattering in the midfield. Good physical action there. Official letting them play. All of it shoulder to shoulder. All of it clean. And that not quite as clean as he chopped him down. And it's going to be a free kick for Les Elephants. And now the assistant referee has spotted that one of the Les Elephants players, I don't think, is wearing shin guards. And he signaled that to the head referee, and they're going to have to go off to find him a pair of shin guards before he's allowed to continue. But the match should be okay to continue with Les Elephants down a man. Left-footed ball hanging up there. Should always be the goalkeeper's, and that's exactly what it is. He pounds it down the field quickly, maybe recognizing that Les Elephants are down a player. I believe it's one of their defenders as well. Dribbling through, playing it through. Man loose in the middle. That's where they're looking. Good ball for him. Falls down. He just needs a touch. Good save by the keeper. And then cleared away. Les Elephants still down to 10 men as far as I know. As they try to recycle the ball back. Good press. Oh, that's a nice turn though. Turns on a dime. Dribbling there. Dribbling past one. Poking it outside. Good football here. Blazing it across the middle. Hit off the first defender. And Verdansk survive. Good attack though. Perfect ball across, and just needed a touch on goal. He actually got the touch on goal, but it was more or less straight at the man in black, who made a good reaction save. And now here they come three wide. Trying to poke it through. That one knocked away. Now trying the through ball. Just checked his run enough, but it's going to roll all the way out of bounds. And now it looks like this player who had to go off for the shin pads is asking to go back on. And he's back on. So Les Elephants, so their most dangerous attack of the game perhaps for Les Elephants actually came when they were down a man. They're back to full strength now though. about a quarter of an hour in. Poking it out. One more pass could really open them up. There it is. Bit heavy here, and he's going to chase it down. Actually, he was offside. The defense opened up, though, but they just couldn't hold back their run or time the ball correctly, and it's going to be Les Elephants ball. There have been opportunities to break through, though, for Verdansk, and it might be just a matter of time. I would be surprised, really, if either team was shut out in this one. I think the goals could come fast and furious. There's a long drive. It was off balance. It rolls well out of play. Good turn on the ball. He's dribbled himself into trouble. Here comes Les Elephants. A real opportunity here. Deep inside their opponent's territory, poking it to the back post. Keeps it in play and he's onside. Just need one man to be open in the box. Takes a tumble in the box. But the official not buying it. Or is he signaling a penalty? Yes, he is signaling a penalty. For a second, I thought he was signaling a goal kick, but he is pointing to the spot as the player had his feet swept out from under him. And it's going to be a penalty here for Les Elephants. Tia, I believe, is the man who wants it. It is the captain who steps up to take it. So Les Elephants on the verge of taking the lead here. Verdansk, how many times have they trailed this season? Can't be more than a handful. Of course, they're not trailing yet. We'll see what happens with this penalty kick. It is the leader, Tia, to take. Oh, it was a calm penalty. Wasn't particularly well placed, but he did enough to throw the keeper off balance. And he put it into the goal. Let's take another look at that one. No, he was disguising which foot he was going to kick it with. He was running straight at the ball, wasn't really tipping his hand as to whether he was going to take it with his right or his left, and that was enough to fool the keeper. As I said, wasn't particularly well placed, actually within the reach of the keeper, I think, but he was just fooled with the creative run-up of the center back. And it's 1-0 for Les Elephants. They draw first blood, despite Verdansk having perhaps the better chances. This one moved through the middle. Ooh, good football here from Les Elephants. Is there a second one on the books? Not yet, as Verdansk steal it. Their midfield so strong. Too much time on the ball here for this man as he's going to try to find someone. He has found someone, but that turn just not executed quite as he wanted. Given up here. Verdansk dribbling through the middle, trying to slide it through, last-ditch defending, touched it back to his keeper. Keeper probably would have been able to pick it up there, but he does keep it with his feet and keep the play going. Chipped on. Again, they drive at the defense, looking for an opening. Not going to try a shot. They put it back out. Les Elephants have a lot of players behind the ball, trying to keep their shape, keep their opponents to the outside. Good backtracking there, breaks up the attack. And they break out with 3 men again. And now, what happened there? It's going to be Verdansk ball. Maybe some tugging of the shirt off the ball. So an offensive foul, I guess you could call it. And Verdansk restart things. This shaping up to be a good match. Maybe in terms of quality, one of the matches of the season. Just in terms of the quality of the two teams. This one bouncing inside and cleared away. We said earlier, how many times have Verdansk really trailed this season? Not used to playing from behind, not used to playing in tight games either, really. Looks like they've conceded a foul here. This one lofted in, and it will be cleared away. Good tackle there. Got the ball, didn't even touch the man, and he actually got it to his teammate too. Calls for an offside there. Looks like the officials agree. One thing to slide in and win the ball. It's another one to slide in, win it, and get it right to a teammate. That's what that player did right there. Verdansk trying to keep the energy up here. Down by one. A 17th minute penalty by Jacques Sia. The difference early on. Ooh, that not the best ball back. Defenders won't be happy with that. Didn't give him much to work with as here comes Les Elephants trying a long drive. Gives the goalkeeper something to think about. It was dipping in there. I think he had pretty much all his angles covered, the goalkeeper, but an effort nonetheless from quite a ways out. And Verdansk getting it going quickly. You can sense the urgency. They know they need 2 goals here. Anything less than a victory and they'll be disappointed with themselves. Maneuvering forward. That one sprayed to the far side. Now helped along and knocked out of play. Verdansk taking a throw in deep in Les Elephants territory. Launching it in. Les Elephants got the foot in, and can they counter here? Not with a pass like that. It's well out of the reach. No chance to turn there. Good defending. They put it into the middle. No one really home. And it's through to the keeper. That's the idea there for... Or not through to the keeper, through for a goal kick, I should say. Excuse me. But that's the idea there of the defending. You don't want to let them turn and run at you. That was what Verdansk were doing an awful lot of through the first little bit of the match. But just keeping his back to goal, not allowing any shots, any mazy dribbles is the idea when you're a defender going against a very skilled opponent. They bump going at it, shoulder to shoulder. Good clean play there. The official, he set his standards. He's going to let a bit of physicality go in the midfield, which is what you have to do when it's 2 teams of this caliber going at it with everything at stake. That one headed back. That player's onside, but then they do play it up. Turned over. Good backtracking, though. Now it's going to be through. A real opportunity here for Les Elephants. Oh my goodness, he's put it over. It goes down as a miss. Goes down as a miss for sure. Disjointed play. It somehow found its way to the top of the box for a clean hit at goal. And in the end, it's just The defender chasing it deep into the Montreal night. Verdansk, you can sense a bit of frustration. Still a lot of time in this match. Still 20 minutes in the first half. And they've been getting through. They're getting some chances. They're just down by the 1 goal. No one really in an orange shirt making a move for that goal kick. What do they have going forward? Good tackle in the midfield. Les Éléphants, they're showing they're fearless. They fear no opponent, even the highly touted team in the orange uniforms. Guess you call it the Battle of the Orange. Both of them, wear orange uniforms. One more pass would have opened it up, but instead he takes it back inside. Now they get it to the outside. Has some time and some space, trying to take it beyond a defender. They get together, a bit of pushing and shoving, moving to the byline. He wants a foul. Yes, he got one. Having a bit of trouble hearing the official's whistle today myself, but it was signaled. And it's going to be a free kick. Looks like about 18 yards out, but obviously not an opportune angle to try a shot by any stretch. Although Verdansk have a couple of players who always seem to have their shooting boots on, so we'll see what they decide to do here. Maybe a layoff for a one-time shot. Or something into the box. 2 men in the wall for Les Éléphants. He is going to try a shot, but it skips through harmlessly to the keeper. He's thinking about countering quickly, but thinks better of it. Nothing really cooking from that free kick. It was not at a good angle. Putting it out wide. Good ball with the left foot, really opening up the field here. Look at all those Les Éléphants defenders stacking up, waiting for it. He's found him. Someone's offside in there. You could see, count them up, there were 3 of them waiting on the last defender, and maybe 2 others waiting to pounce on any rebounds. They were really licking their chops there, but you got the sense that someone was going to jump, and that's just what happened. Les Éléphants showing good energy here. It seems like they're creating some overloads. Their attackers are really backtracking and then really going in on the press. They're doing a lot of running. We'll see if they're able to keep that style of play up as the match wears on. That's the thing about having a good hard press. You know, it's really good for the first little bit, and it looks like you're dominating the match, but do you have the stamina to keep it up? You have to be selective sometimes with the press. Flicking it on. I think he's offside, and that's why he's let it go. Oh, he's a bit casual at the back. It's over the keeper's head and just wide. What on earth happened there? Actually, it's going to be a corner kick. Curious play as it was a bit of fooling around at the back, maybe. Not quite sure what happened there, honestly. It's going to result in a corner kick for Les Éléphants. Verdansk haven't had one corner yet. Les Éléphants up to their 3rd in 30 minutes. Looks like they're going to try the right footer this time. It was the left footer who took the first 2. Outswinger here for the 3rd opportunity. Hanging up there, looking to attack onto it, headed down. And now it's going to be cleared away. Not too much movement going on there in the box, if I'm honest. Not really any synchronized runs, more just waiting for the ball to come to them. Ball over the top, he's going to be well onside. Cutting it back. Now through the middle, if they could get some width, they could have something going, unless it was a long shot that was blocked away. Stepping inside around one man. Picking out a teammate here. Stepping around another. One more pass right on the penalty spot. Looking for the corner. Great stop by the goalkeeper. Athletic save like a cat. Sprawling across. What a difficult save that was. The play was, from the goalkeeper's perspective, the play was moving to his right, and he was moving to his right along the line. And now the whistle's blowing. And is the goalkeeper being called for taking too much time with the ball? I think it's the, wow. Haven't seen this one called in a while. The old, what is it, 8 seconds or 10 seconds they're allowed to hold the ball? I don't even know, that's how rarely it's called. And the referee's got him for it here. Right after he made such a good save, he was moving to his right as the play was moving to his right, and then he dove back to his left after a well-placed shot. So everyone's got to get behind the ball here. It's an indirect free kick. Looks like inside of 15 yards. Just a bit further than the penalty spot. And all but one player from Les Elephants is in that wall. 2 players positioned on the post, the goalkeeper on the line, one kind of hanging out there in the box. And the official even counting out the distance for that one player. He's got to be 10 yards away as well. So indirect free kick on the touch. They're going to charge and try to get a block. There they go. They came out, but they came out well too early. Even I could see it from here. And yep, the official making the right call there, having it redone. The Les Elephants player started running on the whistle instead of the touch of the ball. What a turn to this match. Remember, Les Elephants got the lead on a penalty. Another set piece in the box here, a very rare one. The official counting out the paces. And again, they're going to charge the ball, but they have to charge on the touch of the ball. This one legal, and it's blocked again. Getting it back here. Long drive, blocked. Now it's a foot race for it. Les Elephants are going to get there first. Man loose in the middle. He's dribbling through. Still has that man in the middle. That's where he's looking wide open. Oh no. Loose ball. Bouncing around. Havoc in the box. Taking a tumble. Nothing there. And it's cleared away. What action in this match. Back and forth stuff. And here comes Verdansk with a head of steam. That one not going to stay in. Oh boy. And listen to the chatter on the field. Both teams up for this one. Remarkable, there's only been one goal, and it came from a penalty. Over half an hour into this one, a third through the match, and I still stand by what I said. I'd be very surprised if both teams, or either team, are shut out, I should say. Meaning I think Verdansk has a goal in them. This is going to be Les Elephants ball. Looks like there was actually a... Is it a foul or is it going to be a throw-in? Looks like it was a foul, so it's going to be a free kick here for the team in white. Left-footed ball, hanging up there. Something to attack. But yeah, there was some bumping in there. He had his hand on him. We could see it from here. Official keeping control of this hotly contested affair. Verdansk looking for some width. They found it here. Nice step over. Didn't really sell it that well, though. Oh, fancy flick on. Would have been a really nice attacking move, but the pass goes out. And there you can hear the chatter from the sidelines. The men who are off egging those who are still on the field on, wanting them to keep going, keep pushing. Ooh, that one given away rather cheaply, but they're going to say it hit his hand. Looked to hear like it caught his shoulder. And it more or less was ball to hand, but maybe the official judging that since it was in an attacking position, it's better just to call the foul. That one harmlessly out of play. Oh. Two fiery teams. Oh, that was a closed fist there. Yellow card to Les Elephants. Yep, has to be a yellow card as well to Verdansk.
Yellow card for the team Verdansk FC. And for the team Les Elephants.
Couple of heads boiling over. And Verdansk has to watch their teammate there. He seems to be the aggressor and seems to not be cooled down just yet. Now the assistant, or not the assistant, the fourth official wants a word. The head official deciding no further action should be taken. And we'll be back rolling here. Ball over the top. It's off of a defender and just wouldn't make its way through. The keeper pounces on it. Waiting for it, looking to pick out a ball. That one cut out. Remember, Verdansk usually finishes these halves strong. We'll see if they can here and draw themselves even. Moving it outside. There's a player down on the far side. Putting it in there. Something to rise onto. Just goes wide. And now there's two Les Elephants players down on the field. One back to his feet, and can't really tell what happened to the other one. This one well up the field, headed on into the halfway line, looking to turn, and the defense mops up the mess once more. And now a whistle and something committed. Well, this game certainly coming to life here if it wasn't already. You can hear the Les Elephants supporters making sure the energy stays up. And now a foul committed. It's going to be a good opportunity here for Verdansk. Player still down there. And a yellow card issued. Is that to Jacques Tzia? Maybe not. Couldn't really tell, to be honest. But the players all of a sudden making things rather difficult on the officiating crew. Can't really tell what's going on here. It looks like teammates arguing amongst themselves. It's not like there's a Verdansk player in there who's inciting things. But a couple of the Les Éléphants players are hot under the collar. The officials really have their hands full here. This game really in the last 5 minutes has really come to life. I think it's probably in everyone's best interest to just get going again. I must say, I'm not really sure what's going on right now. I didn't really see a Verdansk player inciting things in there. The official is going to restart things to make it a three-man wall. There's a shot dipping down there. Is that off the crossbar? It's still alive. And now cleared away. No, not cleared away. Verdansk back on it, but they're offside. Ball went in the net, but it was well after the official had blown his whistle. Half should be coming to a close momentarily. Maybe not soon enough for the officiating crew. And now there's Les Éléphants walking off the field. What's going on here? Maybe a player has been sent to the sin bin. I was about to suggest, the official does have the ability to, send a player off for a certain amount of time. Not giving him a red card, just sending him to cool off, and I think that may have happened right there. It looks like Les Éléphants are down to 10 men as things really heating up on a warm night in Montreal. Les Éléphants up by 1. And now is that player signaling right in the middle of the field? Why not just make a sub if... Just about 1 minute until this half draws to a close. Oof, hard foul there. Mr. Harhou, the head official, will need to rely on all of his officiating experience to navigate his way through this fixture. And we're back to it here. Ball being played through. Trying to hold them off. Hard shoulder there. Official says it's clean as here comes Les Éléphants. Well offside. Should be. Yep, there it is. Well, and now This official with the hat signaling that a yellow card should be issued for dissent. And the official draws this half to a fiery close. Not sure where the second half will take us. Coming up. We're back for the second 45. It was a fiery end to the first half. And the officials will have their hands full here. Graham Naismith on the commentary. Doesn't look like there's 11 players out there for Les Éléphants who have committed the foul. Whoa, are they? They've got another guy coming on now. Are they down to 10? Maybe a player in the sin bin? What a match this is, eh? 1-0 the score. Les Éléphants take the lead on a penalty in about the 17th minute or so. Captain Jacques Tzia doing the damage. And maybe when we get a wider shot, we can count up just how many players there are. I think they may be down to 10. This ball just beyond the reach. Here comes Verdansk. Dribbling in there, taken down, sure, penalty. That's what's been signaled. No doubt about it, penalty. And it will be the second penalty of the match. Can Verdansk draw even? What a strong start to this second half for them. Inside of a minute, they found themselves at the penalty spot. Man clattered down, no doubt about it. No even argument from Les Éléphants. And he takes it to the spot, looking to even things up. So I only see 8 players in white in the screen right now. As Verdansk step up and they bury it, no doubt about it. 1-1. And the prediction holds true. You just had the feeling that both teams were going to score in this one. Well taken penalty, good placement and power. So both teams get their penalty, and Verdansk may be feeling a bit better as I think Les Éléphants are down a couple of players here. Are they down to 8 players? There's 5, maybe 9 players? I see. There's a long drive. It's going to reach the goalkeeper. Hard with this camera to tell exactly how many there are. I see 5 on the screen right now. 6, 7. 8. Maybe I'm missing one, but they definitely don't have 11 out there. At most, they have 9. Good tackle there. So maybe Les Éléphants have a sin bin, or was there a red card issued? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Well, we see 7 on the screen there. 8, 9. Yeah, they have 9 players on the field. So, oh boy. A foul committed too. They're really in trouble here, Les Éléphants, as they started so well. They were right in the match. But then things took a turn. Good control. Long drive, always going wide. Twisted his body a bit. And that one's going to roll out. But it's an interesting match here. Sounds like there's some Chatter going on the sideline. This one up towards the halfway line. Knocked back, so it looks like Les Elephants will have to play down at least one man, maybe two, for the rest of this game. Good flick on here from Verdansk. Attacking with purpose. Playing it back, and they've taken the lead. In the span of 5 minutes in the second half, they flipped the script and snatched the lead. We saw just how fluid they are. Playing it back, and a good low finish. And if Les Elephants are down, yeah, there are 9 men out there, so you can see it's easy pickings. And so now a player comes back out, so I think it was a sin bin situation as they get a player back out there. So now they're at 10, I believe. And they'll have to try to come back into this match down a man, and they've got a foul to help them out here. This one rolling, going to stay in. The man's onside as well. Flicking it in there. Missed. Here's a chance for Les Elephants, but the defender recovers. Les Elephants will have to take advantage of those chances. Down a man. He was dribbling back towards his goal, and then a clear shove in the back. Play right on. This game really heating up here. If it wasn't hot already. Oof. Foul there. Mistimed it. And he drags him back up. I don't think there should be a booking there. Oh, did he book him? Looked like just a mistimed tackle to me, but he does go in the referee's book. This one outside, over the head of the defender. Loose man in the middle. Instead, he cuts in himself, tries the shot. Defender jostled him enough to take the sting out of the drive. Man, all the way forward there in the white socks is offside, so Verdansk realizes that, and you know, for Verdansk, they've done the good thing here. They came out strong. Their opponents were down 2 men. I think they're still down a man now, and they didn't get into that range of, you know, letting them hang around. They made quick work of it. 2 quick goals inside 5 minutes to really affirm that they will take advantage of the extra man. But here comes Les Elephants with a shot blazed over. Looked like a sub was being signaled. I suppose maybe not.
Change for Les Elephants with the number 10. Harold and Verdansk.
And there is the change just announced. And now a Verdansk player who goes down, looking to the official. Does he want to call, or is he actually hobbled in some way? Dragged back to his feet by his teammate, and looks like he'll be okay to continue. And this match became a bit unhinged towards the end of the first half, and that's a good heavy touch, looking to use his pace, and gets tripped up by the keeper, but the keeper easily in there to get the ball. It was looking so promising to start out, and then towards the end of the first half, tempers got the better of both teams, I think. Perhaps Les Elephants just a bit more so than Verdansk, and it cost them with 2 goals very early in this second half. Outside the football, forward. One more pass across, but the defender's going to get there, and toe pegs it away. And he toe pegs it all the way down the field. Offside flags up, but... And they're just going to bring it back here. It looked like Les Elephants had the ball, but they are going to drag it back. Run being made forward. They're looking for the big man, but it's going to be into the safe hands of the keeper. So we saw Verdansk. They were really rushing at the end of the first half. They were chasing down every ball that went out of play and restarting things quickly. And now they'll just be taking a bit more time, although they won't be slowing down too much. They'll want a few more goals to really put this game to bed. They did generate some good chances in the first half, but Les Elephants are still going to give them a good test here in the final 35 minutes or so of this match. Defender getting forward here. Good step over. Man drifting towards the penalty spot. Now for the volley, driven into the ground. Goalkeeper gets a cross. That took the sting out of it. You know, that's good movement in the box from Verdansk. I like that. Their teammate got to the byline, and 2 men drifted kind of out, one towards the top of the box, one pretty close to the penalty spot. Good movement, opening up a good passing lane for a dangerous shot. Anything across the face of goal really isn't going to trouble the goalkeeper that much, as he can probably cut it off. So good movement that time in the box. So you like to see that. Players really helping out their teammates by getting into advantageous positions. Cutting inside onto his left. Now trying to get back to his right. Strong challenge, and then he retaliated there. And, frustration for both teams, I think. Frustration initially for Verdansk that they were down after seeing so much of the ball and so much of the possession. And the, good quality scoring chances. And now Les Elephants, frustration that they let it slip away. Overlap being made. There's an overload in the flank. Doesn't use him, and the right back won't be happy with that. Expended all that energy on the overlap, and he was looked right off, used as a decoy. Stepping inside, hassled from behind, still going, again getting it to this near side. Verdansk just looking for a crack in the defensive formation, but they're offside here. And we mentioned it earlier how the press was really on for Les Elephants, maybe less so now. Match wearing on, becoming a bit more tired. Also, we believe down a man. Couldn't get it outside that time, and now the left back's caught out of position. Numbers forward for Verdansk. They're looking for 3. Left-footed shot. Wasn't a bad... Well, it was a good decision to take the shot. Wasn't a bad effort, but I think the goalkeeper was cheating a bit to his right and made the save look routine. Had his angles covered well. But Verdansk, they've got some shooters in their lineup, as do Les Elephants. A couple of guys who can really bang it from quite a ways out. Looking down the flank here. Looking to use their speed. A mazy dribble. He's still going to keep going. Then a heavy touch, and it's cleared away. Calls for a foul there. Official sees nothing wrong with it. Slicing ball forward, too close to the keeper. Wonder what will happen in this next half hour. Will the teams be able to keep their cool, and how will Les Elephants combat while down a player? Headed down, but headed right to the opposition. running forward, flicking it over the top, shove in the back. Nothing wrong, apparently, from the official. That looked like a shove in the back in these eyes. Good challenge in the midfield for that header. And now here comes Les Elephants looking for the through ball. Couldn't tell if he checked his run. Won't matter. Goalkeeper gets there. And there Les Elephants on the sidelines saying to get the pace up. Not going to push that one off the ball. But again, they're offside. Offside's piling up in this one for both teams. Verdansk get us going quickly. Looking through. Goalkeeper well out of his penalty area. Had to be sure that his defense were going to handle that one. This one lofted forward. Oh, it's spilled by the keeper, but the defense looks to be able to deal with it. Not quite, as Les Elephants back on it. Onto his right, trying a curler. Ooh. Interesting if that one would have dipped in. From this angle, tough to tell. It fell like a stone there, and the goalkeeper makes a sprawling stop, content with putting it out for a corner. I can't recall if Verdansk have actually had a corner kick yet today. Certainly a couple for Les Elephants. Another one coming up here. Looks like Verdansk getting some fresh legs out there, however. About 15 minutes into the second half. Left-footed ball in there. It's a good one. And the official not happy with something. Looks like he's going to have them retake it. So here we go again. Right to the back post and a good rising header from a Verdansk defender. And it's further cleared away. Here comes Verdansk now with a head of steam. Man loose through the middle. That's where they're looking. Goalkeeper off his line. Clatters into the attacker. Official not giving anything, and Les Elephants pick it up easily, and they'll start up field. Good bit of football here from Les Elephants as they step inside, put it out wide. No one home. Positive stretch of play ends with not much coming for it, and now they've got some defending to do. Verdansk getting some numbers forward on the break. Taking on the man himself. Laying it off. Couldn't get inside for a shot. Maybe he'll try a shot. No, instead he tries to dink it through. And again, another offside. They're really piling up, aren't they? Both teams guilty of it, being unable to check their runs. Les Elephants, they've made a bit of progress down this near side. Maybe they're trying to go at that again. They have no width, and that's where I think being down a man hurts them. They don't have anywhere on that far side to switch it to. No midfielder out there. They do get it to the far side, though. Looking to open up a lane for a cross. Now back to the top of the box. Onto his right foot, trying a shot, blocked immediately. Absolutely no space for a shot that time, and then the secondary ball handled and calmly cleared away all the way back to the Les Elephants goalkeeper. And then he punts that one straight out of bounds. Maybe a Canadian Football League punter would be happy with the ball going out towards that side of the field, but not the team in white here. This field, of course, used for Canadian Football League games. The Montreal Alouettes pack this facility, and we're in late July here. Their games will be getting underway in less than a month's time. They have good prospects for the upcoming season. Grey Cup aspirations, if depending on who you ask. Foul committed there by Les Éléphants. Very comfort ball on the ball there, but he's lost it. And it's going to be a foul committed by Verdansk. Trying to step inside. Now there's a ball put in there. Always cleared away by Verdansk. They were ready for it. And they're actually going to get on this ball. If he can release it now, they might have something going. He keeps it in. One more ball in there, but it's straight through to the keeper. Game really stretching out a bit now. Both teams, whoa, there's some energy as there was a press put on, and Les Éléphants break through it. And here they come. They have some numbers forward, especially on the far side. Good tackle stuck in. The man goes screaming to the ground, but the player got the ball cleanly. And now the official will check on the player who's fallen. All ball that time. Caught the man, but he got the ball first. He's slowly back to his feet. And we're going to get the action back going here. Verdansk running at the defense, trying to cut inside. Oof, man goes to ground. Foul signaled, looks like it's outside of the box. But now there's an opportunity for Verdansk to whip something in. They aren't committing a terrible number of players forward here as we've reached the midway point of this second half. Both of their goals came in the first 5 minutes of the second 45. Two-man wall. And what are they going to do here? They tried a shot from this range last time. They're going to try it again, but it's right into the safe hands of the goalkeeper. This is a fixture that we may yet be seeing again come playoff time. And ball over the top. He's going to get onto it here, or no, it's an acrobatic play. Les Éléphants still on it, though. The seas have parted for him. Onto his left, trying to poke it in there. Last-ditch defending, a crucial tackle. And the crowd enjoyed that one. That one went out of play. Good eye by the official. But that may be a goal-saving tackle. The center back mopping up the mess. And just looking here, I believe our clock on the screen just at the bottom there is maybe a minute or two behind, as I see the clock in the stadium just hit 71 minutes. So I think we are just slightly behind. That one headed, but not convincingly. Verdansk put it out wide. Playing it through. Goalkeeper thought about coming out. Now he cuts it back on a dime. Dancing on the ball, looking for an opening. It's across the face of goal, but really not threatening. And what's that linesman signaling here? He wasn't signaling with his flag. He was signaling for the official to come over to him. Ball didn't look like it left the field of play. Not quite sure what the decision is here. It's going to be a drop ball for Verdansk. They get it back. They play it right across. Oof. What? Okay. It's a goal for Verdansk right through the keeper's legs. Unfortunate for the goalkeeper. I mean, it was lazy from Les Elephants for not marking up. They were distracted and baffled, and Verdansk took advantage of it right through the keeper's legs. Unfortunate for the goalkeeper, who has to go get the ball out of his net. And I think Les Elephants wondering exactly what happened there. In any case, it's 3-1 under some curious circumstances. As you know, there's always something new. There's something new every game. Playing over the top, looked like he may have jumped. And that's what the official signals. So Verdansk in the lead, no doubt about it. They had a penalty and a goal from open play, and then the one that just went in off of a drop ball. Well, there it is. That's your something new every day. A goal almost directly from a drop ball. Add that to the bingo card. Check it off. This one chipped forward, and it's dealt with by the defense. The other day I remember. We actually saw on a throw-in, a goalkeeper field the ball directly on a throw-in. It was a long throw, and the goalkeeper came out and actually caught it. First time I've ever seen a goalkeeper catch a throw-in. Always something to spice things up. Looks like Verdansk are making a swap. And we're about 15 minutes from time. Tall task here for Les Elephants. Wind really taken out of their sails at the end of the first half there. And it'll be interesting if these two teams meet again. Ball over the top. Managed to stay on side. Getting to the byline again, but it's stolen away. Good defending. Now maneuvering on the ball. Looking for somewhere to go. He's content with just chucking it up the pitch. This one to the near side. Putting it back across. Loose man there. Hits it. And it's a goal. The flag stays down. Well worked by Les Elephants. They're going to take the ball and bring it back. And another twist and turn in this tale. No real urgency at the back from Verdansk. Great finish into the roof of the goal. And just like that, this game has new life. I believe they're still at only 10 men. But they've managed to pull one back. So this could be a very interesting final 15 minutes or so. We thought the game was potentially over. Verdansk taking their time on the ball. Now they chuck it long, headed back down, and they're going to get an offside there. Well stolen. Trying to come back the other way. Man leading the line there looks to be just offside. Now they play it back to him. And he is onside. And there's some space for him to run into. Oh, he's taken out. Completely cleaned out there. Ball stays in play. And he's down in a heap, but he's back up and trying to provide an option. Now he goes down. And now that's going to be signaled a foul. Officials just trying to keep control of this match. And it looks like they're going to be content with the initial call of a free kick in favor of the team in orange. Ball looking deep for the back post. Cleared away by Les Elephants. Next goal, obviously, goes without saying, is crucial. As a goal from Verdansk would guarantee them a win, you'd say. Corner coming up for them. Whereas Les Elephants, they really need that next goal, and they could really tie it up. Could be a fun final 10 minutes or so. Verdansk moving it short. Well blocked. Good ball over the top. Shouts for an offside, and it sounds like there was one. That one moved forward rather carelessly. And here comes Verdansk. Can they make them pay? Some options on the near side. That's where they're looking. Overlap. Now onto his right, and it's a goal. A good finish. Hard into the low corner. And that should about do it. Although we said that a few moments ago. Who knows? It may not be over. We'll take another look at it. Good work by this striker. Cutting in, cutting out. He knew exactly what he was going to do even before he got the ball. He was going to drag his defender inside and then get it back out onto his lethal right foot. And a goal scorer's goal. That, a man comfortable in the box, you could tell. And Verdansk looking strong now. They'll get a couple of fresh legs out there as they look to close out this match. They had an opportunity to close it out about 5 minutes ago, didn't take it. And now they've restored their 2-goal advantage. Run being made into the box. May yet be something here for Les Elephants. Just an inch beyond him. To the back post now. Looking for a header. Oh, he's got it. It's cleared off the line. Les Elephants still buzzing here. And then it's stolen away. Counter on for Verdansk. Really thin numbers at the back. Cleaned out from behind. Clear foul, and the referee's going to his pocket. Couple of players lining up wanting to take this one. At this point in the match, why not try a shot? Try for something spectacular. Couple of candidates who want it. It's direct free kick. No need to lay it off or anything. And, oof, oh boy. All that build up for maybe the most underwhelming free kick we've seen in a while. He'll want that one back, goes without saying. Again, Verdansk find the ball. You can really see the advantage they have of being up a man. Ooh, foot got high there. Official sees nothing wrong with it. But now they've given it away. Back through the middle. Good ball movement here. Maybe about 7 minutes from time. Remember, the clock you see on your screen is a bit slow. Out wide. Les Elephants looking for something more. Harmless ball into the box, gathered by the defense. And it's cleared away. Well, we had a sense the goals would be flying in this one, and I think it's lived up to the billing. 6 goals, and there's still maybe more in the books. Good fake. Now he's being shepherded away as they move it out wide, and now trying to cut back in. Nothing really doing with that pass. Picked off. And Verdansk, they're looking long. They're playing the counter. They can really just try to hold on to possession here. Yes, they're ahead, so, may as well sit back and defend, but, no need to just blast up the pitch. They could try to hang on to it a bit. Here comes Les Elephants again. Into the middle. Didn't get all on that header. Oh, it's off the crossbar, though. They were offside anyways, but that one wasn't far away. Playing it calmly down the line. Defender over to meet him. Touches it around him. Back across. Well positioned there. Good defending, but he's giving it away. And now it's to the far side. Both teams can breathe a bit. Good spell of play here from Les Elephants as they move the ball up the field. Across, just over the head of a Verdansk player, so Les Elephants are on it. Attacking the defender. Cutting inside, and then it goes back behind the goal. Still some urgency from Les Elephants, but you get the sense that the game probably just about over. That one skips up the field. Both of these teams, despite it looks like Les Elephants taking a loss, they'll still be looked to provide some two-footed tackle there, but nothing wrong. They'll still be looking to factor into the postseason. And now the official calling it back for an infraction earlier in the move. Cutting back in now. Looking to dance his way through. Almost did, and then the chance goes to nothing. This is the last game of the evening at Molson Stadium after a full day of soccer, and the staff just getting ready to close up the field. And the teams will be walking out along Pine Avenue, just over our shoulder, kind of. And always nice. Sometimes they, when it's the last game of the evening, and if it's running a bit long, as soon as the game is over, they'll turn out the lights. And here's a chance maybe for Les Elephants. Stopped by the keeper. Les Elephants, they're still pushing here right to the end. But Verdansk, they seem to just have that little bit extra. They'll get the bounce. That's what a good team does. But always kind of funny. They just turn the lights right out. And it was only kind of the auxiliary lights that were left. Made for a cool atmosphere, in the stadium with, a huge stadium, and felt like you were all alone in there. But we're playing deep into the night here in Montreal. Les Elephants get it going short. Now it's into the box. Oh, looking for the goal. And it just wouldn't go. Les Elephants just not their day. But, there's positives should these teams meet again. Potentially even in the playoffs. Looking to flick it on. And now that one out of play and right off our camera. Looking for the ball through. 2-on-1 here. But it's right into the feet of the defender. Now headed on. One more. Off the bar and in. Flag stays down. And it's 5-2 for Verdansk. And they end the game with an offensive flourish. Off the bar and down. Good finish. And that actually the last action of the match. 5-2 for Verdansk this evening at Percival Molson Memorial Stadium. Thank you very much for joining us for this one.